On Monday lunchtime, as the This Morning production team met for their daily post-show debrief, there was a collective sigh of relief. Finally, after more than a year of high drama, bruised egos and fallouts, there was a sense of calm. The tears of frustration that have become so commonplace behind the scenes of ITV's flagship breakfast show had been replaced with wide smiles because Cat Deeley's trial run on the sofa had been hailed a triumph. After 20 years away from British television, and indeed from This Morning, which she hosted in 2003 alongside Paul O'Grady, 47-year-old Cat was approached, in the aftermath of Holly Willoughby's departure, to try out for the job. She took part in a live audition alongside Ryland Clark, and it went well. Very well. Her performance didn't just leave the top brass and the viewers pleased, but the production staff, too. Cat was a breath of fresh air, one staff member tells me. There were no airs and graces. She just got on with the job and was an absolute joy to work with. Yep, after weeks of stress and uncertainty, ITV bosses think they've found their woman, and they can finally turn the This Morning ship around. Now they're hoping they can lure her husband, Northern Irish presenter Patrick Keelty, to join her on the sofa for one of the most sought-after jobs in television. Cat and Pat has a great ring to it, doesn't it? Said an insider at ITV. They are about the closest we are going to get to Richard and Judy. A married couple hosting This Morning again would be the dream, although to have just Cat would be perfect, too. I'm told there have been several meetings about Cat and serious discussions about the pros and cons of hiring her. Sources within ITV say there were worries she would be deemed too shiny and American after spending almost 2 decades in Los Angeles. However, bosses have noted that despite her years in Hollywood, where she hosted primetime show So You Think You Can Dance, she has kept her Brummie accent, something they thought would be a winner with viewers. An ITV source tells me the main question over Cat was, will people relate to her? The last thing the executives want is someone who is perceived to be all there, but Cat is a thoroughly lovely woman who is bright, funny, and warm, and that's exactly what the show needs. But, above all, she is a career broadcaster who spent her adult life learning her craft, and that's a priority for This Morning. While it is tempting to go for someone with little experience who they can make their own, the show needs a safe pair of hands right now. There is no room for error. For the most senior bosses at ITV, particularly Director of Television Kevin Lutko, there is something special about bringing Cat back to the channel where she made her name in the late 1990s and early noughties. Many will remember that, like Holly, Cat began her career in children's television, starting as a co-presenter for the children's show SMTV Live in 1998, for which she won a BAFTA Children's Award. But it was the spin-off, CD UK, which catapulted her to fame. She was offered the job by Ant and Dec and would, for 7 years, be a sister-type character alongside the duo, winning over viewers with her fun-loving manner. Like Holly, men wanted to date Cat while women wanted to be her best friend. In 2003, she presented Fame Academy on BBC One and also became presenter of the ITV talent show Stars in Their Eyes, which she hosted until 2005. The following year, she moved to the States where she hosted So You Think You Can Dance, a primetime reality show and the brainchild of British TV mogul Nigel Lythgoe. Cat quickly became a household name, hosting Fox's celebrity dating game show The Choice and presenting the series Royally Mad for BBC America. Meanwhile, she surprised the showbiz world when it emerged she was dating Keelty, whom she had met hosting Fame Academy. He would secretly fly out to Los Angeles to surprise her, and, in 2011, they started dating. 9 months later, they married, in secret in Rome, and had 2 sons, Milo, now 7, and James, 5.